press. Need more press. Walking bulletproof vest. Please tell me who she gon' check. Murder scene, press. Pop up, guess who, press. Guess who, bitch? Need more press. Press. Walking bulletproof vest. Please tell me who she gon' check. Murder scene, Cardi made a mess. Pop up, guess who, press. Pop up, guess who, bitch? Need more press. Kill 'em all, put them hoes to rest. Walking bulletproof vest. Please tell me who she gon' check. Murder scene, Cardi made
Okay, so that was a little test run of my little video intro for this video because it was just a tryout. But I gotta do some more editing, but that's neither here nor there. So we're gonna keep it moving, right? We're gonna talk about what just happened over the past week, okay? Okay. Hey y'all. So my video is basically gonna recap what happened with Brooke, Pretty Chocolate Girl, Lady Nika, and some more stuff, briefly. But that's just to go into this spin-off thing that happened over at Lady Nika's, y'all. I did notice a lot of people were confused by it and was a little lost at what was going on, what was happening. So I decided to break it down because it did seem like I was the only one that understood. No, I take that back because there were about maybe 3 other people that knew the backstory and what was going on, why it was being addressed. The situation that happened with Aisha and TMO. So we about to get into all of that. So stick around, y'all. This video may be a little janky. I done spent a whole lot of time trying to edit, get clips to, show proof and all that shit. So y'all better enjoy this shit, okay? Because I don't normally do this no more. I don't have the time. So, yeah. Follow along with me. I hope y'all like my video. So, let's get into it.
Okay, so over there at Pretty Chocolate Girl, had the situation where Brooke's husband came down, dropped in a chat after months of disappearing, after the rumors started going around about how they were both inappropriate behind Brooke's back, right? Okay, this right here, this is Brooke. Go subscribe. Or not. Okay, so back to Pretty Chocolate Girl. So she was over there, doing her little thing, or whatever, what they do over there. All of a sudden, Brooke's husband drops down. So, in a nutshell, all I could see was Pretty Chocolate Girl kept saying he owed her an apology, and he needs to clear her name. So, Brooke's husband was basically down in the chat saying some inappropriate shit. We already been through this. We already know the rundown. So we just gonna move right along to Lady Nika's.
Alright, so this right here is the Lady and the Nika. So, this is where all the shit went down at. If y'all have not subscribed to Lady Nika, please do so. She does the best live shows. Okay, so I had to go back because I wasn't really feeling that chipmunk voice. I hate my own voice, but hell, I'ma just roll with it at this point. I need to give y'all a little bit more backstory. So I'm gonna start with Pretty Chocolate Girl. So Pretty Chocolate Girl did a live. Basically, it escalated to Brooke's husband dropping down, exposing that they were currently separated, and he started subliminally alluding to him and Brooke being separated, and Brooke's pregnancy possibly being a YouTube only pregnancy. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, so that's crazy. I know. You got somebody's husband down here on these YouTube streets putting out all they family tea. Like, what kind of weird shit is that? Who does that? I'll tell you who. Brooke and her motherfucking husband. That's who. So anyway, back to the story. So the moment Brooke's husband dropped down and spilled tea on that girl's panel, it became fair game for everybody. And I do mean everybody. So, Lady Nika caught wind of what happened and did what she was supposed to do, in my opinion, which was go live, give the people what they want, the tea. So she did just that. And she made her cute little coin off that too. Can you blame her? Plus, it was already people talking about the shit. Already people getting ready to make their lives. People talking about it in chats. So I feel like Lady Nika didn't do nothing wrong by talking about it. So, moving right along, Pretty Chocolate Girl did a live after Lady Nika's live. I feel like she felt the way because a lot of people in Lady Nika's chat and some of the people on the panel was still saying Pretty Chocolate Girl was wrong for even allowing him on the panel. In Pretty Chocolate Girl's defense, she didn't know what was going to happen that day Malik came to her panel and said what he said. So it's not like she could stop him mid-sentence. Like, she can't predict what he was going to say. On another note, I do feel like a part of Pretty Chocolate Girl's feelings towards Brooke clouded her judgment. I feel like she had two options. Take the interview with Malik to get her views. And plus, her and Brooke don't get along, so she don't owe Brooke nothing. The fuck? But if you gonna do that, you gotta stand on it, okay? You could have just, like I said, cleared your motherfucking panel, asked all them good juicy questions, and you would have had you a nice, cute little coin too. Or get your views so you can get monetized. I mean, that is the ultimate goal with people that are out here trying to be content creators, right? Can't be mad at her for that if she had done that. But she ain't do that. She tried to, in my opinion, feel like uphold this image, like she's not in the mess. But girl, the mess came to you. So you should roll with it. Now, as for her other option, which I feel like that's the thing she wanted to roll with, she could have just backed down, dropped him from her panel. Soon as he said that first sentence to kind of give a little bit of tea of what he had going on with him and his marriage, which was nobody's business, she could have just clicked him off her panel. I mean, she got control of that panel. At that point, you could have took control of your panel, dropped them off because you didn't want no parts of it. That's how I feel about it. So, yeah, that's her fault. Okay, so moving right along. So, anyways, I was in the bushes watching Pretty Girls. Well, I keep saying Pretty Girl. It's Pretty Chocolate Girl. Let me correct that. Pretty Chocolate Girl is her name. I was in Pretty Chocolate Girls live, and the people were coming in the chat talking about why she's streaming Lady Nika's current live. I did hear her say that Lady Nika gave her permission. But a lot of people were still like coming in after she had already said that. And you had people like Rita. Rita came in the chat talking about folks was stealing content from Pretty Chocolate Girl, but you can't really steal content. I mean, it's out there, it's out there. Everybody gonna make a video about it. A lot of people go different places to watch what's going on in the beef sector. It doesn't have to be one particular person. So I didn't get the whole she stole someone's content. It's fair game. It's everybody's content. Just like I just made a content right now. Okay, so anyways, let me stop being goofy and just kind of get to the point. So they also felt like people in Lady Nika's live were on Brooke's side, and they couldn't understand why it wasn't okay for Pretty Chocolate Girl to continue letting Malik be on her panel, but then it was okay for him to be on Lady Nika's panel. I feel like the moment you were saying, you didn't want no parts of it, that, excuse you from going along with it. Because, like I said, you should have just rolled with it, dropped him from the panel, got your interview, got your views, got monetized, boom. But you didn't want to do that. So you can't have it both ways, Pretty Chocolate Girl. I like you, girl, but you just can't have it both ways, okay? Well, anyway, so she had people come up on the panel. She had her moderators up there. Her moderators were basically trying to have her back, kind of like defending her against the people that were like instigating in the chat and talking about the streaming of the lives. And then you had Rico the Brat. Rico the Brat came up. He drug a whole bunch of people. He drug TMO, Lady Nika, Brianna. He always dragging people when he come up on the panel. But I feel like Pretty Chocolate Girl, she was on the live laughing at the shit, but I just feel like she was just kind of excited, to have that many people in her chat. And when I get nervous or even do a live, I'm always laughing and giggling. Shit don't even be funny. But I just be laughing because I be nervous. And I feel like that's what she was doing. I don't even think she realized that he was dragging Lady Nika in the mix to that. And she was just laughing. So it did kind of appear like she was laughing at people she cool with being dragged. But that's just my opinion. Everybody has one. But here's mine. Anyway, so people took notice and didn't like how Pretty Chocolate Girl was sitting up there on the panel. And basically, it looked like she was like... The reason I say encouraging him, because at one point she did say, "Can you drag in Spanish?" So that kind of looked like she was kind of like egging it on. But again, like I said, I don't even think the girl was aware of who all he was dragging in that moment. I think she was just super excited that she had a chat full now. And she was kind of hyped up herself, not realizing what was really happening in that moment. So, yeah. So at this time, I'm at work. I can't really pay attention to what Brianna's saying. So, and I'm a mod. So anybody that got me blocked, I can still see your comment, bitches, just so y'all know. I just thought I'd throw that out there. Okay? So anyways, Bree is doing her live, and I'm just more so paying attention to the chat while I was working. And I noticed one of the people letting Lady Nika know what happened over at Pretty Chocolate Girl's live was TMO. So anyway, TMO in the chat basically adding Lady Nika, letting her know that Pretty Chocolate Girl was in her live, allowing Rico to drag her and I'm just let y'all see the comments yourself. I can't really quote what she said, but here go the damn comments in the chat. So, did y'all pay attention to that last screenshot? I'ma show it again just so y'all could make a mental note. Just remember that last screenshot with that last comment. So let me run it back one more time with that particular screenshot of that comment.
Two hours later.
Not really 2 hours later, but Lady Nika, she was heated when she got all that tea up in Brianna's chat. So here where the shit get good at. So she goes live. So they in the middle of talking about what happened with Pretty Chocolate Girl situation, and Lady Nika just kind of wanted to express how she was feeling, why she was upset, and coming live. So let me give you a recap of that, and then you're gonna see how we kind of moved into this new issue that happened in Lady Nika's live.
No. But I don't owe you no apology. Because see, if you had never been still talking to that woman husband, he wouldn't have felt comfortable to climb up on your panel and put his personal marital business out there. I came live to get really on top of his motherfucking head, not Pretty Chocolates and not motherfucking Brooks. That man made a commitment to his wife, and if he didn't live up to it and he trying to use people out of the sector to go at her, that was wrong.
They were
Wasn't
talking
streaming it
about you
though.
taking down the live. They said that, but the main thing was Pretty Chocolate Girl, you taking down the live of when Lady Nika was getting dragged and you were laughing.
No, that's not. They say I took a live down because Lady Nika, something about Lady Nika, but that's not why I took my live down. I took my live down the day that I told her that I wanted to play her live. That's the day. This right here, they just came and they were talking to me about it, and I really don't even know what they're talking about, to be honest.
So nobody came on Lady Nika, your live and dragged Lady Nika and you laughed?
No, ain't nobody dragging
Okay.
her.
Well, she said that, so y'all got
And
y'all
if
answer.
somebody was dragging her or somebody was talking about her, who's to say that I wasn't saying nothing about her and I ain't know nothing like that happened.
Lady Nika, how long you gonna be live? Cause if the
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god, stop fucking lying. Always.
Now why? They done went over there to Truth Enterprise, got the recording of what happened over there at Pretty Chocolate Girls. Now I'm only adding this clip because the shit was funny as hell when Truth said it. Don't mean no harm, but the shit funny, I'ma laugh, okay?
Oh no. But I'm finna go get in the bush somewhere, good. I just can't stand to see your people talk about you like that behind your back, good, and got a moderator stick. You hear me? Ooh, that over there with that motherfucker retarded ass eyeball talking tough, good. I told
So at this point, Aisha is asking Female Soul why was she mentioned over in Brianna's chat. Although Female Soul wasn't paying her no attention and kept responding to what was going on the panel with Nina. Y'all can pause it and read the chat. These are only some of the messages, by the way. Okay, so Demon Soul was still like commenting, paying attention to the panel. Yeah, Aisha was just still trying to get her poor little questions answered of why was she mentioned with this drama that's going on. So evidently, Demon Soul finally pays attention to Demon Soul's comments. And Demon Soul finally responds to Aisha, right? Y'all remember to pause this if y'all need to read the comments longer. So there you go. Now, I had to cut them comments down because it was just too many comments to keep screenshotting and all that. All I know is the girl asked her about 4 or 5 times in that chat, like what was she talking about and what was her and Dolly's game a part of. Okay? So other people started to notice. I'm going to post some of the screenshots of other people that was tuned into their conversation. And then, of course, Messy Ass Pizarro spotted it out. And that's when things got real.
You do all of us on purpose, Lady Nika. Who you talking to? And did you meet us all on purpose? Who would make a good lawyer?
Don't mind me, girl. I'm high.
You ain't high.
I was just reading that comment in there that Demon Soul said Aisha did.
So, finally, Aisha come on up on the panel so she could get like what she had to say out, what was happening in the chat. So I'm gonna play the clip of what Aisha was saying when she first came up, and then I'm gonna go into when TMO comes up. Yeah, so y'all just watch the replay.
Hey, Lady Nika, I want to be clear because I don't think Demons understand what I'm saying. For me to get a screenshot that says, but Dolly's and Aisha was there too, and I'm asking the question, where was there and what is being implied that I did there? Not that I'm going to answer to it because I'm a grown woman, but again, where is there? That's first off. Demons don't understand why she runs into a lot of combativeness, but it's because you drop you drop people's names and stuff that has nothing to do with anything. And then I'm still trying to figure out what live. And so the live was from last night, I'm being told. And if that's the case, I was in that live literally 10 minutes, if that, and we talked about dogs, dog food, Hazel and her 11 puppies, the Humane Society. So what exactly are you talking about? Then to say the piece about, but Aisha, you went to James and brought up an issue when you were concerned about. If I don't find value, don't mean or can't be discussed, which I completely don't understand what you're saying. And that happens often in a chat, Miss O. You will type stuff and it is completely, it's out of left field, don't understand what's being said, don't understand what it means.
She said it wasn't last night.
Okay, so again, what night? Because here's the thing. That's assuming that every person that's in a chat is glued to their phone or glued to their laptop and they hadn't moved. They're not doing anything else. A lot of times, and I've said this several times before, YouTube is white noise in my ears. But let's be clear about why Aisha went to James. So, because this is my last time clearing that. I was confused. And until I fully understand something, and it can't nobody make me understand it any faster or any slower, I'm going to ask questions about it. And at the time, and I'm saying at the time, that was 2 content creators that I genuinely supported and was genuinely trying to understand because what was said the night before didn't line up with the actions that I was seeing. And I think it was adult of me to be able to even ask him that question because I'm not afraid to open my mouth and ask anybody anything. But third, I don't even know what number I'm on. At this point, Demus O.
There she go right there. Demon Soul, fix your sound.
These earbuds. That's why I didn't want to come up here because I don't know how to do it with the earbuds. Hold 1 second.
Can she hear
No,
me though?
no,
Because I
no.
want to
You
keep
sound
talking.
good. You sound good. We can hear you. Demon Soul.
Lady.
Oh, damn. What did you do?
What happened?
I
Her
don't know, but
sound
the
was
adrenaline
good
can
before
pipe
you
down
said
because it ain't finna be no argument. Aisha sitting over here straight up dealing with pain today, so it ain't finna be none of that. When it comes to what happened in Nashville today,
damn,
I'm
Aisha, you
sorry.
gonna
I
cut
didn't
me
think
out?
about,
You hoes be so rude over here in the day, and I gotta stop
but I
coming
was
up here with
talking and I got
you.
interrupted.
No, Lady Nika brought the guests up here. You know, when the guest comes up here, we gotta see who at the door and check the sound and all that shit. You just went back into the storyline. But go ahead, girl.
Oh, I was about to say was, and even for today, with what happened, guess what? Aisha didn't make a community post saying, Lord, please cover those children. Aisha didn't make any of that because Aisha wasn't on YouTube. But Aisha and her husband said a prayer for those in Nashville. Did I know that that was Demon's old neighborhood? No. Did I know that was a school that her daughter went to? No. You can't expect everything
What
to
the
know,
fuck are you talking
everybody
about?
to
I didn't
know.
tell nobody
Don't
my
step
child
on
went
me
to that
like
school.
that,
What are you
Bex.
talking about?
You
What are you
typed it in
talking
the
about?
Your
When did
chat.
I
sound
say my
Demons
real.
out
child
your
went to that
sound,
You
school?
baby.
typed
Demons
it
out.
in the chat,
Demons out.
Demus
Your sound
O.
sounding robotic, boo. We
That's
can
the
hear you. We
thing. Do
can
you
understand you,
realize
but it's not
what you're
good.
typing? You typed
What
it and
are you
said
talking about?
thanks to nobody for asking
Demon
me
Soul, Demon Soul,
about.
your sound, whatever you did, go back to it. Go back. Because when you first came on here, your sound was good. Then you said you had to do something else. Go back.
Okay, so let me explain. Because Aisha went into some other comments that I ain't post for y'all, but I'll post it right after I let y'all know what's going on. Okay, so Aisha was talking about how she kept asking her in the chat. However, her comments kept getting missed because Demon Zoe was kind of like responding to whatever her friend was saying on Lady Nika's panel about some colorist stuff about Brooke or something. I don't know. So then she finally answered. So y'all saw them screenshots. So there was another screenshot in there after the Miss O finally noticed that Aisha keeps adding her, asking her questions. So I'm gonna first post those screenshots of what the Miss O's reply was. Now the second thing that Aisha was talking about. So back in Brianna's chat, the Miss O made a comment in the chat about how no one even asked about how her daughter was doing because apparently the shooting that just happened in Tennessee, her daughter's school was down the street from it. But I think that comment was retracted because it's no longer there. Can't find it. But I did notice that other people in the chat saw the comment. So Aisha was referencing that. But I did see on the Miss O's community wall where she did, in fact, say it again on her community wall. Again, the post has now been deleted, but I will show you the screenshot of what she originally posted as well. So here go the screenshots, y'all. Okay, so this is the comment that caught Pizarro's eyes, which prompted her to make the announcement about the back and forth between the MSO and Aisha. All right, so these are the comments that was down in the chat saying, yeah, they saw it in Brianna's chat from a couple of people. So, yeah, Aisha wasn't the only one that saw the comment before it was retracted. This is a comment from someone else of how they felt about it. Okay, so I may have been late on getting that retracted comment, but that made me remember how I read her community post. She had made another post similar to it. I got my screenshot because guess what? The post has now been deleted. This is why people get upset. And then when they confront or say something about it, she act like it doesn't happen or it's just coming out the blue. But it's not coming out the blue. She be actually doing this shit and then delete it. So when the person confront her, they don't got nothing to go by to show that they ain't the crazy one. Like, they not the ones just making shit up. And they not trying to purposely come for this girl. I don't know if y'all heard my baby screaming or not. I'm too tired to even go back and re-record this part. So y'all deal with that baby crying. Fuck all that. Y'all know I got a little one. Y'all seen that? Y'all can rewind it, pause it to kind of read the whole post. But the post is now gone. Here's my thing. She didn't say that it was her kid's school, but apparently it was by her daughter's school. And from that post in the comments in Bree chat, it was just like she felt the way because nobody asked how her kid was doing. Baby girl, this is YouTube. And you know what I was thinking when I saw it?
She doesn't even go here.
Do you even go to this school?
No, I just have a lot of feelings.
Okay, go home.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about when I kept seeing the shit. Just like, this is YouTube. Nobody thinks like that with strangers. Like, you it's time to log off. Okay? So then when she finally got back on the panel, here's her response, which confused the hell out of me. So I'm gonna just let y'all listen.
Okay, but I don't want to discuss my child because if you read that
But it
post, I
wasn't
never
to discuss your
implied
child.
my child.
You
I never said nothing about her going to that school. I know, no, they know she didn't go to that school. And if somebody sent you a text, you need to ask them the context and why they sent you that text and what we were talking
but
about.
it came from your mouth.
I
It came
said
from
because we were
you.
talking about the
But
subject and
you
you
were
weren't in the
talking
live.
about
You just
something that had
assumed.
absolutely nothing to
You're
do with me this
assuming. You
month.
didn't even.
No, I'm not
I
assuming.
told you in the chat that's what it was
You were
about.
talking about something that had nothing to do with me. I didn't do anything. I can't tell you
No, but
anything
you
that
Miss
were
was
O,
saying
drop
that
said.
down
in
and
the
come
law.
back
They
up,
were
be Miss
talking
O
about.
yourself.
Again, how do you get up there and say, I don't want to discuss my child, but part of what she was saying was your subliminal shots about nobody asking how your child was. So anyway, Aisha gets a little frustrated, so she had to literally break it all down. That she personally does not have a issue with the Miss O. She does not have a issue with the Miss O. So she went and started ranting right then and there. Poor Aisha. Aisha said, fuck this, I'm over it. Let me just get it all out.
I don't have an issue with TMO. I do not have an issue with TMO. I am over. However, TMO constantly throwing subliminals like people are supposed to fight for her. I don't get out here and fight for my damn self. Do you know how many times people have said Aisha been dragged? Aisha don't file no live, don't go on no community wall just to go windmilling for nobody. That's the expectation of me. Don't have it.
So there you have it. I hope y'all go check out all the content creators that was included in this video. Check out the videos that these clips came from to get the full context of whatever happened. I just kind of brung it down because videos are very long and I wanted to get to the point of what I was talking about. But I really hope y'all enjoyed my video and my little humor that I added into it. It took me honestly about 4 days to do this. So I really hope y'all like it. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share me out. Y'all know the routine. Thank you.